everyone. Welcome to Behind the Bar. My name is Chandler, and with me as always is...
James. What's up? What's poppin'?
Today we got a very special episode for you because we got a very special rum for us.
Oh.
Christmas came
It
late.
went. It definitely
it came
did.
And went.
Oh, man.
But you got a fun little rum that we're going to try behind the bar. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and catch up with us on the Was That in Good Taste episode.
That's coming out at some point soon.
Yeah, it's going to be vaguely related to this behind the bar because...
Oh, shit. You're right. It will be.
Yeah.
I forgot that. I honestly, the connection between the drink and the episode until this moment...
It's a stretch. I'm going to be honest. It's a stretch.
It's the real McCoy, baby.
So today we are drinking very, very fun, very allocated rum.
Apparently.
If
If that's wrong, don't fucking be mad.
If it's wrong, just let us feel special about us. Or feel special about it.
I want hate comments. Thank you.
Oh.
I hate you. Oh, no bad words. For 30 seconds.
For like the next 30 seconds?
Arbitrary YouTube rules.
Okay, all right. No.
You can say damn now.
Fuck. Wait. Okay. Wait. Who could say damn now? Like, is
We're
damn
demonetized now.
Is damn not a?
It was
Curse
before.
word?
If you said damn in the first 30 seconds, that would count.
Oh. Rip.
Yeah. The real McCoy.
So yeah, if you want to check out the Was That in Good Taste episode, we're talking about fake history, and to combat fake history, we have the real McCoy. See, it's a stretch.
It's definitely
That's
a stretch.
far
It's
stretch.
it's
But to tie it back around, I'm going to talk a little bit about what this rum is all about. It's
but no.
wait,
Stop.
wait.
Hold on. You got it. First, I want to thank other James because this was a gift for me for Christmas that I did not appreciate. And when it was first given to me, I'm like, I'm tired. And then I looked at it. I'm not gonna lie. I saw it was rum, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes these dark rums just don't be doing it for me.
Well, you're just not a rum chap.
But I appreciate you, James. Thank you, other James, other taller, whiter, so I guess that means handsomer, European beauty standards. Not me. I didn't say it. That tall drink of water. Thank you. All right, you can say it.
Are you done? You said your piece?
I'm good.
Okay. How do you like it?
On some not fucking around. I poured it into a glass and I was like, oh, dark rum. I took a sip. I put it down and I looked at the bottle and then I Googled it.
It's like, wait
a minute. This is good. This tastes delicious.
It's
so fucking good. As you can look at that.
It's amber.
Look at that. Look. No, I'm talking about the volume of the bottle. There.
Oh, that has gone. I thought you were displaying the coloration of the bottle. Anyway, why don't you pour us up?
You do some talking. You do some talking.
Taste, and I'll talk about how. So, according to their website, what's the story of the real McCoy? The real McCoy rum is based on the story of Bill McCoy, the pioneer rum runner of the Prohibition era. January of 1920, McCoy was the first to fill a boat with alcohol in the Caribbean, sail it all the way up to New York City, and legally act as a floating liquor store 3 miles. He was a floating liquor. He was just bootlegging in the middle of the ocean. I like the spirit of that.
Spirit. First time I feel like I've ever hit one on time. Jesus. Go me.
McCoy made a name for himself because he never adulterated from the alcohol, while copycat rum runners would dilute their alcohol with wicked chemicals like turpentine, wood alcohol, and prune juice. You know, the wicked chemicals in prune juice. It's a diuretic and kind of like cranberries. And
you gotta be shitting me.
Well,
if I had prunes, I'll be shitting me. Listen, I'm in it today. I'm going for it.
So, it's actually named after a dude. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect the real McCoy to be named after a person.
I didn't realize you didn't realize that the real McCoy was named after the real McCoy.
No, well, okay.
You missed.
But here's the thing: the term "the real McCoy" is just like a general term. It doesn't.
It has nothing to do with McCoy.
Like, so I looked up what's the history. Who is the real McCoy? And
what would you have done if you like, who was the real McCoy? And it's like that's like one of the other names for like how like that's an early name for Elvis. Before he was Elvis, McCoy. He was the real McCoy.
Well, so no, because when I initially looked up who is the real McCoy, it's a phrase to be like that's wait. Play it. Wait, what's the phrase? So it's like it's genuine. It's the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
And there's. I'll
tell you what, kid. That guy cut his jib. He's the real McCoy.
Exactly. That is exactly how it's used. So like, there are 3 conflicting stories of like where that term came from, and like what that could be in reference to. The first of which, it says in the late 1800s, American welterweight champion Norman Shelby boxed under the name Kid McCoy. 2 stories about Selby gave a possible explanation for the phrase. One story, he was challenged by a drunk in a bar and questioned whether he was the legendary fighter, and he said he punched him and he punched him in the face, and the dude was like, well, shit, I'll be damned. That's the legendary fighter, the real McCoy. And
I can't. He's like, wow, I can't believe it. That was the real McCoy.
Well, I'll be damned.
I also heard he made a rum, too.
And, well, that's his son. Actually, no. He had a nephew in 1871, a Canadian inventor named Elijah McCoy. Came up with a lubricating device for steam engine locomotives. And so when people initially went into doing business with this locomotive parts inventor, distributor, creator, they're like, okay, am I talking to the boss? Like, am I talking to the manager, or am I talking to the real McCoy?
I can't fucking not. I can't imagine just like having to see like on your lubricated parts, because obviously the lubrication for the pistons, right, on like the on the bottle or the gears,
like,
and the levers, upon all the apparatus, like you just see on it like just like the stamp.
Don't forget about the gaskets
and the gaskets.
The gaskets.
Tell that to the Challenger people.
Oh.
That was an O-ring, not a gasket.
What's the difference?
I think a gasket it's rubber.
It's flanged. I think that's it has like it seals on either side.
You know what would have been better? Because there was a woman who warned them about this. There's a whole thing. They make it like a documentary. And the woman warned them that these O-rings were going to fail because they weren't the real McCoy.
They weren't the real McCoy.
I'm in it today. I'm sorry. I feel,
this one actually references our guy, Billy McCoy.
Good old Billy McCoy. Gotcha.
This is the last one. This is during the Prohibition, Florida rum runner Bill McCoy was known for selling the good stuff and didn't water down his booze. He didn't fuck with it. He sold the real deal shit. And so when people wanted the best rum, they requested it by name. They say, get me the real McCoy.
The real McCoy.
I'm gonna start trying to incorporate more in this turn of phrase into my everyday speech.
Age 12 years. Wow. I think Justin Roiland would have a good time.
Too soon.
Oh,
just like all of his advances.
Oh man.
No, but this so I I do writings now for things. I do internet writings. And one of the things I had recently written on was about age statements and rum. And given the kind of lack of unified rum laws, there's a couple of like institutions that are trying to create a collective set of practices and standards for rum production, but it only really works if everyone signs on to those, and they don't really have any executive authority. But with that said, Barbados in particular, where this rum comes from, does have very strict, or at least very technical age statement laws. So although some aged rums may have a number associated with it that doesn't necessarily exactly reflect the aging,
which I think, I don't know if it was you and we were talking about some kind of clear liquor we were drinking that was aged for
it was the Slivovich.
Yeah, and how long was it aged for?
That was supposed to be, I think, 5 years, and it was clear.
5 years in what? And like maybe what part of it is 5 years? Maybe there's a part of it that was 5 years and then it was put into.
Well, it could have also been aged in like steel or clay, but the aging then wouldn't necessarily impart flavor, but rather just let the ethanol mellow.
But if there's no like around the age statement, then you could do that, which is why it's important that in Barbados they have those, because the same reason we like the bourbon in America, the reason why we're so fond of our Kentucky bourbon and our like Tennessee mash whiskey is because we have these rules. And that allows you to have good quality, I think. I think it allows you to like...
We have rules.
We have rules.
We have rules, see?
You have rules.
You can't just make alcohol all...
And I know, I'm not talking about, but like, you know, it allows, within the limitations, is like, you can't just say that it's aged. You know, and this here says, I actually love this.
Yeah, read it out.
The 6,000 bottle Prohibition Tradition Limited Edition is a full 100 proof.
Wait.
What?
Say that first part again.
The 6,000 bottle Prohibition Tradition Limited. Oh shit! The Prohibition Tradition. Okay. Anyway.
Wait, did they write for BoJack?
Did they? Right. The 6,000 bottle Prohibition Tradition Limited Edition. No, you're fucking so silly. You're fucking with me. The Prohibition Tradition Limited Edition. I'm
Those
done.
Are bars.
I'm done. In a full 100 proof honor of the 100-year anniversary of Bill McCoy's legendary rum running. But this part is interesting. The single blend. What the fuck does that mean? Is a blend only between two and no more, I'm assuming. A single blend? I actually don't know what that is.
Wait, no. Those are two conflicting terms. What do you mean? What does it mean, single blend?
It says this single blend. So maybe this blend as it exists, this single blend. This is weird. Listen. Okay, all right. Listen. Oh, no. Prohibition Tradition Limited Edition.
That's what it has 6,000 bottles. And the blend, the blend that is
this
within
signature. It's a signature blend.
It's a signature.
So this single blend marries rums aged for 12 years each in ex-bourbon and virgin oak casks.
That's interesting. Because you definitely get a whole lot of that bourbony flavor coming through, but you also get a whole lot of the kind of like banana, coconutty fruitiness that you get from a younger, or at least an untoasted barrel.
And there's something
with the rum.
There's something here also very interesting on the back of the bottle. They have like serving facts.
Really?
A serving size is 1.5 fluid ounces or 44 milliliters. There's 17 servings, and it tells you the calories per serving are 122. No carbs, no fat, no protein.
Wow, they have nutrition facts on a.
Listen, Chandler, it's the limited edition Prohibition edition. Okay? It needs to have the serving facts on it.
Well, you should have seen it when they were just kind of tossing the idea around, because then it was just the 600 bottle Prohibition Tradition limited edition submission of, given the condition of the rum.
Oh, where's the prune from? Because it's very interesting. I'm getting a lot of fruit, and it's very sweet. They say they have no added sugar, but
rum is made from sugar, so like it's all added sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, sweetheart, it's show business. It's all added sugar.
It's sweet. I'm getting a lot of fruit on the nose. I know I feel like I'm getting honey. I feel like I'm getting berries. I feel like I'm getting a lot from this, to the point where I feel like if I gave this to somebody who doesn't drink as a hobby, don't do it, like do yoga or something, they probably would think this is whiskey.
Yeah.
Because, to be honest, this doesn't taste that far off of whiskey. Maybe because it was aged. Maybe because it was a clear liquor aged in whiskey casks for 12 years. Maybe, James, but if you take something that has almost no flavor and it's clear, and you stick it in something for 12 years.
A thing meant for flavoring. A thing known for its flavoring.
Maybe it'll taste a little bit like that.
What I'm kind of curious about, and I couldn't seem to find, at least in my immediate searches, was the what's actually used in the rum. I'm guessing sugar, but also I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a sugar molasses mix, or
let's see if James can find it. All right, talk to the people. Let's see.
So I'm gonna give my quick synopsis of it. I find it definitely very honey forward, but also a bit nutty on the back end. Kind of like a nice roasted pistachio that's been pralined. Is that a thing? Or candied? A candied pistachio.
That sounds nice.
Because
you could praline it, but then it'd be part. It's like bark. Like that's what then you break it.
That's what I was wondering, if praline was like the term for the thing or the act. Anywho.
What the? Okay, these websites are like the most difficult thing to navigate.
It's not just
all of these websites need to fucking chill. It's a blend of pot and column still rums made from molasses.
Oh, there it is.
And aged in ex-bourbon barrels. There you go.
Interesting to find, because one of my personal favorite rums is Saint Clement, and that's a French.
I'm just drinking liquor that's made from maple syrup.
It's not maple syrup, it's molasses.
Whatever.
They are very different.
You're right.
I'm
aware.
Don't get me started. Oh boy. Look, you want to try eating potatoes and maple syrup, be my guest. But potatoes and molasses,
fuck is going on?
Are delicious. Anywho, I really like this rum, and compared to my favorite rums, I think it's up there.
This is my new favorite rum. Thank you, James. Good rum. Delicious.
New favorite rum, hands down.
Yeah. I literally don't fucking, you're never going to catch me. I'm going to go to a bar and be like, oh, what rums do you have? I don't do that. I'm like, I'm going to give me some straight fucking rum.
There's no joy in you.
But I'm not going to lie. I've been devouring the 6,000 allocated bottle thing. And I'm going to tell you something. You should. Because liquor, it's not a toy to be looked at. It's a beverage.
It's meant to be drinking.
Like, seriously, I'm not going to lie. If I get anything, I'm just going to fucking drink that shit.
Yeah.
What's the point?
To try it.
To have fun. To connect.
To live a little bit.
To enjoy the real McCoy. The Prohibition Tradition, limited edition, in this condition, different from the submission.
Though I have my suspicion.
And despite my contrition, you know, play Spooch Magooch?
Oh,
You ever play Spooch Magooch?
No, what is Splooch Magooch?
It's from American Dad. Remember the episode where they were doing the improv?
Oh, is that how improv is supposed to go? Shit. All right.
Wow. This is
so. Would you mix it with anything? Would you try it? Like, you're not.
I do that.
Usually...
I do that. I had it with a.
Really, you tried it?
I tried it with a Coke, 0 caffeine, 0 sugar.
Why?
Because I had it, and I felt like I don't care if it's expensive. It's mine, and I could. And it's not that fucking expensive actually. It's like $100, which for rum is expensive for rum.
That's up there for rum.
That's very expensive for rum, you know. But like, fuck it. It's a good thing. It's do whatever you want. I mean, you're probably not going to enjoy putting your $500 bourbon in Coke. I mean, you will, but not more than putting regular cheap bourbon. Don't do that. You know what I mean? But like, why not? I was thinking about making like an old fashioned type thing because it tastes so much like fucking whiskey.
You know what we didn't do this past holiday season?
What did we not do?
We didn't make coquito.
Fuck. You know what? It's still cool. You know what? It didn't snow yet.
It hasn't.
Yeah, because of global warming or climate change. But you know what? I found a solution for climate change.
What's that?
Watching this show.
This is the #1 most climate change provocative show.
I don't know if you know this, but every second that you watch this, someone, not us, maybe plants a tree.
Every time you watch one of these shows, I shout affirmations to every plant on my walk home.
Oh, fuck. Damn, I'm really excited.
Whoa, what are you excited about?
Was that a good taste? I'm sorry.
No, yeah.
I'm also really excited.
Share your excitement with the class.
I'm really excited about the Prohibition Tradition Limited Edition. Fuck. I'm dead. I'm done. That's it. Game over.
Well,
this is a 9 out of 10 for me.
Thank you for our.
I don't know what a 10 out of 10 is.
Exhibition.
Our exhibition, because it's a little sweet. I like it, but it's not cool. It's like a 9.8.
A 9.8 out of 10.
For me, a 10 is hard to get.
Okay. Well, whoa, Mr. Simon Cowell over here. Look at him in his tank, in his tight white tank.
That's right.
I would give it, I'm gonna undercut it. It's very good, but I still really appreciate the rum agricole or the pure sugarcane techniques over molasses, and that's just how I feel. So
this fucking guy.
I'm gonna
get the process of this liquor. It's not quite like the process of liquor that I like. I wonder if they use copper column stills or if they.
I would rather have my rum made with actual sugar plants and not just sugar production byproduct. Just saying.
Shit. Damn, that's actually kind of a.
I didn't mean for it to sound as bitchy as it came out.
Wow.
But, I'm sorry.
Wow. See you next Tuesday.
We know what I'm serving today. I'm going to give it an 8.5. I love how adding a decimal point on a 1 to 10 scale just immediately makes it that much more drastic.
I feel like it's more dramatic. I feel like it's more weight.
Yeah. The more decimal points you put, the more like I know what I'm talking about.
A 9.8 really feels like fuck. Oh, like if you say 9, you're like, why not 10? But a 9.8, you're like, there's definitely something there that must have fallen short. There's like you feel the tension. Like I wanted to give it a 10. Like you,
I wanted to be blown away by this.
I wanted to, and it almost did, but the creator
just didn't just flow.
There wasn't enough love. There wasn't enough spite.
Not enough spite.
Not enough spite.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Thanks for joining us behind the bar. We were just tasting the real McCoy.
The Prohibition Tradition Limited Edition.
Go out and find yourself a bottle. Thanks for joining us. Remember to tune in on the other episodes. I've been Chandler.
I'm James.
And get the fuck out. It's
Oh, that was sounding really good. That sounded like with the oh no, you drank hard on that. Okay.
It's like bananas and walnuts.
It's so fucking great.